is our group video project about osmosis, diffusion, and active transport, starring Emma, Tracy, and Jen.
We conducted 3 experiments which explained examples of diffusion, osmosis, and active transport. In the egg experiment, our hypothesis was that both eggs' circumference will increase at the end of 24 hours. We soaked the eggs for about 1 day in vinegar until the shells dissolved. We placed colored water into one beaker and corn syrup into another. Using string and a ruler, we measured the circumference of each egg. We then placed an egg into both beakers, and after an hour measured the circumference of each egg. We then placed the eggs back into the solution and took the eggs out after 24 hours and recorded the circumference again.
For the potato part of the experiment, we took 2 slices of potatoes and put one into a solution of just water and the other into a solution of salt water. And then we placed a third one out just by itself. The textures for the potatoes before we put them in the solutions were in between turgid and flaccid. It was smooth, moist, and firm. After an hour of leaving the slices in the solutions, the textures of the potato slices changed. As you can see with our results, the water was sucked out of the potato. That would be an example of hypertonic. And with the salt solution, that would be an example of hypotonic because the water was absorbed by the potato.
For the balloon experiment, our hypothesis was the balloon with vanilla extract will cause the inside of the Ziploc bag to smell like vanilla. We placed 10 drops of vanilla extract inside a deflated balloon and inflated the balloon to a size that would fit inside a Ziploc bag. We then placed the balloon inside the bag and closed the bag and waited for about an hour.
After an hour, we were supposed to check and see if the bag smelled like vanilla, which it did. Then we were supposed to leave the bag open for about 2 minutes and check again. After that, it still smelled like vanilla, but it wasn't quite as strong because of diffusion had occurred, and the vanilla smell was being diffused from the bag. And here is our conclusion for our experiment of osmosis, diffusion, and active transport.